Hello, freedom lovers. Thank you for dropping into my channel here. I want to show you a way of getting information out that otherwise might be difficult to share. Check this out. On my website of 12 years, I post between 10 to 20 different things every day. This is the address of this page right here. Okay, let's say this address is no longer tolerated by Facebook. I still manage to reference this website. It's not censored by Facebook yet. But in case it were, here is what you do if you want to get the information out on a local level. If you don't know how to talk to your neighbors, if you don't know how to talk to the people who are around you where you are, this is what you can do. The important thing is to create your Wi-Fi network, not with your modem, but with your computer. On MacBooks, this function is an onboard feature, but it would require that you have your MacBook, like such, hardwired from your modem. And then don't generate the Wi-Fi with the modem, generate it with your laptop. Wait, what are you saying? Is that what you're saying? Wait, what? Because you're used to hooking your computer up to Wi-Fi networks, whereas the Wi-Fi signal enters your computer through your network card. But in MacBooks, your network card can also read out a Wi-Fi signal, and this is done in the settings. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, up here, okay, you see this little flash? That means I'm reading out the Wi-Fi signal that my MacBook generates. Okay? How did I do that? You got to go in your settings. All right. You're certainly familiar with this display. And then you got to go into sharing. Okay. And then you have different options here. You can manipulate each and every single one of these features separately, which is great if you like to be in control of your data. Now, if you click down here, you see I have internet sharing enabled. And if you are on a modem Wi-Fi, what you got to do is you got to enable that. So the way that looks is probably unchecked. You will start in your settings with this display. Maybe you even have your Bluetooth sharing unchecked. That doesn't affect anything of what we're doing right now. The important thing is your internet sharing will be unchecked, and that's where you manipulate your stuff, okay? Leave it unchecked for the time being. Mark it so the background is marked blue. And then over here in the settings, the individual settings, you must make sure that you are manipulating your Ethernet. Actually, this just specifies that your connection arises from your Ethernet connection, which is the yellow wire that I earlier showed you, going into your book, creating the signal. Now, once the signal is in the book, not only can you use your own browser, like so, to look at your page or whichever pages you like to look at, but you can also share that signal, okay? Where are we going to share it to? We have sharing not enabled yet, but we got to decide where are we sharing it to. You can share it through your FireWire, you can share it over Bluetooth, and you can share it over your airport signal. Let's look into that. This is exactly up here. There's nothing happening right now because I'm not sharing it, okay? Now, once I have this marked, I'm going to go into airport options. Okay, here's my password. Now, what's that now? Bam, there's my page because I changed that earlier already. And you can do that too. All you got to do is click in this window where you specify what your network is going to be named. So you have about 30 digits here where you can display information. Okay, then of course I have very weak encryption on this because this is old computer. I'm just waiting to get my new computer back. You're going to put a password on it. You can have your as much encryption as you can, technically. But what happens once you enable that, that will be the name of your network, which is conveniently displayed around your computer. Then we told the computer already, we're sharing it from our Ethernet to our airport, okay? We told the airport what name we want for the network. Now what we got to do is we got to check this box. And as soon as we check the box, okay, we get a warning. We're going to say start. And then what happens? You're going to get this thing here, all right? You're going to get this flash. This flash is going to be appearing, indicating that, yes, indeed, I'm sharing out the signal from my hardwired MacBook and making it available to any mobile device around me. Okay? It doesn't mean that people can actually go on the network because they still don't have the password. They'd have to hack that connection in order to get on. So that's not the purpose of this exercise. The purpose of this exercise is when they check their network connections. Okay, and here it is, right there. This is what people see when they go in their networks in order to go on any Wi-Fi, which everybody around me probably does 5 to 10 times every day. So this is free advertisement for websites that you can otherwise not share to all of your neighbors around you. I mean, you can, of course, share anything there that fits into those 30 digits. It's not a lot. But you can put into the name of your Wi-Fi whatever you like, whatever fits. I like to share my websites. I like to share information. So this is what I'm sharing. Now, every time you go into your settings and look at your Wi-Fi listings, it'll pop up there. You don't know who that is. It's some neighbor of yours around you. So there is anonymity. And also, nobody will be able to access this network, because if you're trying to access this network, let's try to go on that, then you will be prompted for the password. So as long as you don't have the password, there is not a chance in the world that people are going to steal your data or hijack your network. So I'm going to just cancel this for right now. Oh. But instead, they will see the name of the website in their listings. If you've ever been in an apartment building, there's about 50 networks everywhere you go in the downtown area. So this is a really great method for any kind of densely populated places to share information to your direct neighbors. So basically every day, if you post something new, you could, in a 2-minute effort, change your network name and hint on the new information that you just posted. Pretty slick, huh? I hope you had fun with this video. I hope you're going to make use of this method and share all the information that is otherwise censored. Because freedom is essential. And in a pandemic and an emergency, you need freedom so much more. In case you like this video and you find this method useful, please share this video with all your friends, everybody you know who might be able to make good use of this method here. You can subscribe right down here, right there. Thank you all. See you later. Be safe.